All right. Welcome.
Welcome.
Second take.
New setup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll be here next week.
This probably isn't
couch
permanent.
pod.
It's comfy.
It's very comfy. This thing messed up though. Good reffing. I mean, all fair.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Good day on the field.
Yeah. I mean, not too chippy.
We marked our spots well. We
Yeah.
called our flags well.
Yeah. All the personal fouls, and I think all of them were fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's not going to be film on the game, but
Yeah. I mean, it's undoubtable. I mean, you can't argue with the ref in
Not
any
possible.
situation. But yeah.
just making sure I can't see the screen.
We're on.
Are we both on?
Yeah, we're on.
I just can't see.
Yeah, we're on.
All right, good.
We're good. All right.
So we are going to start right in with a top 5 sodas draft.
Yep. We're going to do a little coin toss.
All right, Levi. Flip a coin.
You go first. You pick.
Well,
Did you pick last time?
No, I didn't.
All right, I'll go tails. Tails never fails.
Flip a coin. Heads. It says heads.
All right. Soda draft. Top 5 soda draft. What's your 1-1?
Number 1. Dr. Pepper.
I mean, that's just like that. You can't go wrong with Dr. Pepper, and I feel like you have to put it at 1 in a draft because, let's be honest, that's just like such an elite drink.
It's a great drink.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right. At 1, I'm gonna go. Mountain Dew Code Red.
I knew it's gonna be a Mountain Dew.
And then at 2, I think I have to go Diet Coke.
Okay.
I like Diet Coke.
Probably a good pick.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like really good drink. I think it's better than normal Coke.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do agree. But I think number 2 probably has to be original Coke.
Yeah. For you? Yeah.
Yeah. Number 3, gotta add Sprite.
Sprite's good. Not my favorite. I used to drink it all the time though when I was little. But yeah, it's a good drink.
Just a good refreshing Sprite sometimes.
Yeah.
It's podium. Like it's not 1, but it's like.
All right, number 3. Dr. Pepper cream soda.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That was just like, I just remembered that one out of nowhere. I mean, that's just like such a good, like, am I up still? Am I at 4?
Yeah, you're 3-4.
I'm trying to think of sodas. All right. And
I
then
missed one.
I feel like you can't. A good root beer's never bad.
Yeah.
I'll put that at 4.
What kind though? Because you got root beer enthusiasts. They
crap.
got like 4 different kinds.
I don't.
You got A&W, Mug, Barks.
I don't know enough about root beer though.
Just a good root beer.
Just a good root beer.
So I'm number 4.
You're number 4, and then you have 5, and then I gotta come up with my 5.
Cherry Coke.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5. Let's go. Just Mountain Dew.
Yeah. I think it's a good pick. I'm gonna go Baja Blast because the best. I think the normal Mountain Dew isn't the best one.
No.
But I love just drinking normal Mountain Dew.
It's just a good.
It's just a solid drink. But I'm gonna go Baja Blast at 5. Yeah, I think those are good lists. I mean,
No, they're good.
I don't know what people are gonna think though when they see our lists, but
It'll be a close.
yeah, it'll be pretty close. Yeah. All right.
Let's get right into it.
College football. We had a big week in college football.
Exciting week.
Big win by K-State. Big wins by a lot of people. Yeah. let's start off with and just talk about how BYU. Maybe it wasn't we just played stinky, which we did. Maybe it's BYU's just a good football team, honestly.
It's a mix of both.
Yeah.
Definitely a sleeper team that has exceeded expectations of the year.
100%. Nobody expected them to be all the way up there. Yeah.
But I think if we happen to find them again in a Big 12 championship game, I think we'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
I agree.
definitely make it closer than it was.
Yeah, 100%. I think we're into the point of the season where we have started to make less mistakes. Are we still making mistakes? Yes. But I think we're chilling. Utah, Arizona State. That one was bad. Utah lost. I mean, that's a big loss for us. Or that's good for K-State. Because I think that gives us we're ranked 3 right now in the Big 12.
So you've got BYU, Iowa State, then probably us tied.
Yeah, it's us at 3. I don't know who's.
Is it Arizona State?
Maybe,
Arizona State might be up there.
They might be. I mean, they've only lost one. They could be up there, and they beat Utah.
They lost to Tech.
Yeah, that's not very good though. I think Tech might be up there.
No,
where are they? But it's really good that Arizona State came off with that W.
Tech is 3-0 in the conference.
Yeah,
and then we're 5th.
Really?
It just sucks because that Arizona game didn't count.
Yeah. For who? What?
Us. It was scheduled before they changed conferences.
And so it just doesn't count?
No.
That's stupid. Honestly, it's just dumb.
Yeah, so.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, now Utah is in the bottom third.
Yeah, Utah, they fell out the rankings, didn't they? The AP poll? They fell out.
They're on a 2-loss streak.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
You want to know something funny, though?
What?
Cam Rising's eligible for an 8th year.
I did see that. That's absurd.
If they let... Oh.
just
Unk Cam Rising.
Can he play in the NFL? Is he good enough to play in the NFL?
He practice squad.
Yeah. Just do that.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Let's be real. Yeah. That's insane. I mean, he didn't have he threw 3 interceptions. He did have a terrible game. Holy, that's insane.
We'll go to Army Navy ranked for the first time since 1960.
I mean, they both haven't lost a game yet. And I mean, I don't think they'll both be ranked by the end of the season because honestly, let's be honest, they probably shouldn't be ranked now. But it's just crazy that they are.
It's
honestly.
Just how the schedule.
Yeah. And they've been balling out for now. We'll see what happens once they get into once we get deep into the season because we're still kind of at the beginning. I mean, I guess we're technically halfway through for college football, right? About halfway.
Yeah. That's fair. It just throws me off that because
NFL is so much longer. Is that why?
Well, no. It's just like I feel like we play KU so much later in the season.
Yeah.
And we're playing them.
We play them next week.
Yeah. Week and a half away.
Yeah.
Wish I could go, but tickets are absurd.
$1 million.
GA tickets are $200 a piece.
Yeah. Yeah, Army's ranked 23 and Navy's ranked 25. Do they play each other this year, right?
They should. They play every year.
I think that'll be a good matchup. For once, maybe it won't be a blowout. Isn't it usually a blowout?
I have not watched an Army Navy game.
I just see it on every once in a while.
December 14th is when they play.
Oh my gosh. That's so far away. I didn't know college football. I thought the break between college football regular season and bowl games and playoff is insane. Just the amount of time in between that, it's just kind of crazy to me. Cuz it feels like it just football just goes away and then it comes back. But yeah. Good
Ole
game.
Miss, LSU. 29-26 LSU.
Yeah, I mean, very close game.
Oh my gosh, it was a good game.
Yeah. I mean, it just comes down. Every game comes down to little mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And when your quarterback throws for, I mean, LSU's quarterback threw 2 interceptions, and Ole Miss's threw 1.
Mm-hmm.
But LSU's quarterback threw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you can do that, and you can have a guy have 111 passing yards, I mean, you're pretty set to win. But in a touchdown, but it was a close game. I mean, it was either one could win.
Yeah, I saw Jackson Dart post game. He had like a hood on, and it's like he's trying to make an edit.
He's trying to be Anakin Skywalker. Yeah. That's what I saw. Yeah, it's hilarious.
If they like make the playoffs or something, like it'll go hard. But
yeah. I mean, LSU. I feel like they've kind of like just fell out of the mix these last couple of years because they just weren't the LSU of the, what year was it?
19
was crazy.
2019, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't that year of LSU, but still, like, they're just so good. Like, I mean, they've just been consistently good.
I think it was 2019. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say because we beat them in a bowl game 2 years ago.
Yeah.
3.
I don't know how many years ago.
Because it would have been NC State.
I know.
Was it NC State LSU? Yeah.
I know they won the Natty the year Trump was in office. I think it was last year. Because Trump like goes up to or says to Justin Jefferson, he's like, this guy's gonna be rich. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that clip? Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense because he got inaugurated.
Mm-hmm. No, because Trump got inaugurated, or Biden got inaugurated the next year.
Yeah, that's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, they haven't fallen off, obviously, because they're still the 13th ranked team, and they're what are they now?
I don't know.
They've gone up since then. They're 8 right now.
They're gonna fall off. That's an awful ranking for them.
We need Iowa State to lose a game, like a bad game.
I think pretty much what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna have to win out, and we're gonna have to go to Ames and beat them. Is probably what's gonna have to happen.
Which is gonna be hard, but I think we can do it. I think we can pull it off. I think fix the simple, stupid mistakes, fix the stupid interceptions, and we're good.
That interception was. It was forced.
Really bad. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, we'll get to that game.
Florida, Tennessee. Tennessee definitely not playing well at all.
Yeah. It was a close one.
We can swing to South Carolina, Alabama.
Yeah, let's talk about that one first.
Alabama almost lost.
Which is absurd. Another unranked team almost beat Alabama.
I mean, it's definitely 2 teams that are shaky.
Yeah, I think Alabama, they had that big game against Georgia, and then all of a sudden they've just not been playing good at all. Mm-hmm. They haven't been. Let me get that right. They haven't been playing terrible.
They're not the Alabama.
They're
standard.
not. Yeah, they're not the Alabama. They're not the same Alabama that even beat Georgia, which is insane because that was 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But I mean, 27-25 against South Carolina. You got to be blowing South Carolina.
In the interception, like South Carolina could have won the game.
Yeah,
they recovered the onside kick and then happened to throw an interception.
Yep. I mean, it would have been crazy if South Carolina beat Alabama. I'm really hoping. I'm really praying for Vanderbilt to beat Texas this week because they play them this week in Vandy. Because they go, doesn't.
Is it not Georgia, Texas?
I can look.
I thought sure it's Georgia, Texas this week.
Did Texas have a bye week? This last week?
No.
I thought they played a game against
Texas,
Vanderbilt.
Georgia game, yeah.
It must be next week.
Texas, Georgia is October 19th.
All right, go Georgia. I hate Texas, so Which
just
saying
that's
go
that
Georgia
could
is
be
kind of like crazy, but like I'd hate Texas.
that could be game of the year. No, both fan bases are awful.
Yeah,
Georgia's fan base is awful.
I just really wanted to beat Texas last year, and we're this close.
We should have won that game.
Yeah, don't kick the field goal or don't kick the. I don't remember what it was.
It should have kicked the field goal.
Yeah, that's what it was. Instead of going for it.
Just continue OT.
Yep. Honestly, I mean, I like going for the win, but sometimes it gets to a point sometimes where it's like.
I mean, our defense was making stops.
Yeah,
like one of those
like
times.
trust in your defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just predictions: Tennessee, Alabama. Both teams are kind of shaky. I think that'll be a good one. It's in Knoxville. Little night game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, if Alabama can fall really low, that'd be insane.
Go Vols.
Yeah, go Vols.
Penn State, USC. Penn State almost loses to an unranked USC team. USC misses the field goal in overtime. Penn State drives down in overtime, puts the field goal in, wins in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Did they play in the Rose Bowl?
Who?
Like the Rose Bowl.
Like in the stadium?
Mm-hmm.
Who? USC?
Uh-huh.
I think so. I always forget what team plays there.
No, it's L.A. Memorial Coliseum.
I don't know what team plays in there.
It might just be by itself. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Penn State should have won that. I mean, they won the game, but they should have won it by a lot more.
Oh, it's UCLA plays in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah. But yeah,
we can make fun of Will Howard for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oregon, Ohio State.
Will Howard, what are we doing? He goes and says, what did he say about Kate? At least I'm not going to have to go make big time plays.
Yeah, he said he doesn't have to be a miracle.
Yeah, miracle worker at Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
He needed to be a miracle worker, and what did he do?
He choked.
And he went down. He slid, wasting like 5 seconds. And the play before that, the coach for Oregon,
smart.
He purposely put a 12th man out there to make sure that they weren't going to get the first or get the first down. And it would waste 4 seconds on the clock. And then the ball they would get a 5-yard penalty. Yeah, because there's a runoff. Well, is it a runoff or just because they ran the play and it ran the clock? Because they ran a play. A play takes like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's why the time went down.
And I mean, it was
a smart play.
I mean, it was like
it's kind of crazy.
It was like second
and
like 25.
Yeah.
Like it was something absurd. So I mean, I guess it is smart. Throw a 12th guy on
and then Will Howard decides to come out here and run the ball up the middle and slide.
Miracle worker who?
Yeah, like come on now. And you have anything else to say about that?
No, I mean just don't. I mean, I'd have been like all like go Will Howard. I still kind of am. I'm still kind of rooting for the guy, but
yeah,
don't take shots at your old team.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wouldn't have problems.
I mean, they both played really good games, honestly. I mean, Ohio State's ranked 2 and Oregon's ranked 3. So, I mean, it's expected that it's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But Oregon kind of came back a little bit at the end. They were down at half. And they scored 10 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And came back and won by 1 point.
Yeah, dude, cheering on another cat, Kobe Savage, at Oregon. He's dang good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, we won't even talk about the Boise State game. It's just
Ash and Genty is just insane.
He has more rushing yards than Barry Sanders through this many games.
Really?
Yeah.
It's absurd.
He should win the Heisman. He's probably at 1,200, maybe 1,300 yards. He's the Heisman favorite.
Yeah, he should win it. If he doesn't win it,
Well, especially I think Travis Hunter is expected to play, which I thought that was going to put him behind. The injury was going to put him behind.
I still don't think he should win it because he just obviously he's playing both ways, and you don't see that very much. Like you rarely see that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Dion did it, right? Didn't he when he was in college?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Ocho maybe did it. I don't know. There were guys out there who did it,
and they were
good.
And
they were good at doing it. But
I just think that you just don't see this level of dominance from like an Ashton Genty level.
Yeah. Let's put this into perspective. Last year, he was a sophomore. He ran for 1,916 yards the whole season. This year, he's already rushed for 1,287 yards. Last year, he scored 19 touchdowns. This year, he's already at 18 touchdowns.
How many yards?
This year,
Mm-hmm.
1,287. He averages 9.5 yards a run. That's over all his games. Like
he's a walking first down, bro. Get him on the field, it's a first down.
Also, what is this team that they're playing? Hawaii Rainbow Warriors?
Yeah, bro. You know the Over the Rainbow song?
It's just kind of a Rainbow Warriors. Just doesn't seem like a...
Those two are like... Was that like a paradox or whatever?
Yeah. Like...
It's just like opposite.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, it's insane what he's doing. If he doesn't win the Heisman...
It's rigged.
It's rigged. And I understand if Travis wins it because of what he's doing, but what Ashton Genty's doing is way more impressive, realistically. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Do you have anything else about that?
No. Let's move into the game that we stayed up.
Oh my gosh. It was 1 in the morning? It was like 1:30 when that game ended. What time did you get home?
1:45.
Yeah. So it was like 1:10. It probably got done. Yeah. Great game. I wish we would have scored more on them, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay not, because I think, honestly, was I dogging on this Colorado team at the beginning of the season saying they're the same team they were last year? Yes. They're clearly not. Let's be honest. They're better. But I still wish we would have blew them out. It was like just a good game in general.
I genuinely think that... Wow, I just lost my thought. They put too much into their offense.
Yeah.
It's not like that's a bad thing. Like, if you have that many offensive weapons, like, obviously if they didn't, we would have ran away with the game because they were able to stay in it. Because, I mean, Horn was out.
They were throwing all over us. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Billy Horn was out. Travis Hunter was out.
Yeah.
I mean, and they still had weapons that they were throwing to.
Yep.
But, like, they just don't have a defense. Like,
no,
there's no way that Jace Brown is in a one-on-one running down the sideline with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, and DJ Giddens cooked Shiloh the whole game.
That was so funny.
And that one play where he just Shiloh's knees literally bend in. He broke his ankles, basically. Dude, I genuinely that when Avery Johnson went out,
we were scared.
Dude, we were freaking out because the way it happened, it just seemed like he just messed it up for
It looked like Quinn Ewers' injury.
Yeah. Nobody even touched him. But it still looked it hurt, it was instant pain. It wasn't something that I just kind of was just aggravating him and just got bad and worse over the game. Which it could have been, I guess. I don't really know. But it just happened out of nowhere.
I bet you they just went in there, adjusted his spine. They had a chiropractor on the spot.
Probably. Gave him a little, some med mist, probably.
A med kit.
Yeah.
Bent down and...
Yeah.
He came running out, and we were like...
The way he ran out was... Well, honestly, even him running in there, I was like, oh, he's fine. He's fine. Because, that's what I thought, at least, because I was like, oh, he's moving. He's not, dragging into his way into the thing. But, yeah.
Yeah. we were like, where is he, bro? It looked like he walked out of the stadium. That stadium is so bad. Folsom Field.
Yeah, no, it literally looked like he could have, if he would have took a left, he'd be out on the street. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Also, the stadium had the weird incline in the end zone.
Like the
that
mound.
was throwing me off. I'm like, you could have like 500 more seats.
Dude,
probably
you
more.
could sled. Think about that, bro. It's Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go to fans. We don't want more fans in there, bro.
No, because their fans they don't. First off, you can call them. They could be going to school for 4 years. It could be their senior year. I'm still gonna call them a bandwagon because
ain't none of y'all coming to the games when you guys were 1-11.
Yeah, like let's be realistic. The only reason you're there is Deion Sanders, which is fair, honestly. Like if I was going to Colorado, but like Colorado before this had no culture around their football where people were like, "Oh, I'm proud to be a Colorado fan because of their football team." Like before this game, or before these last few seasons. So it's like just the way that out of nowhere, all of them love football. Like every single one of them. Like obviously they don't know ball, and we'll get into that because they were booing us like crazy because we had we had a ton of people get injured, but we had no reason to have these fake injuries, which is what they thought happened. Is that's why they were booing.
I mean, okay,
like, yeah,
one of them, or a lot. I want to say two or three of them. I want to say every single one of them was a contact injury.
Yeah, it's not like these guys just decided, "Oh, I'm gonna fall down on this play." And it would have made no sense if they did.
Yeah, Parrish collided.
Mm-hmm.
Then there were just
it was like in the middle of the game. It's not like it was before half.
I think it was third quarter. It was after our really long 8-minute drive, 6-minute, 8-minute drive.
If it's the third quarter, we don't need people and we're up. We don't need people faking injuries.
No.
The only reason they do that is to waste time at the end of the game. Colorado fans don't know ball.
They booed so much.
Yeah, they just were booing, and then you saw the video where they had they jumped some K-State fans. They have no class. Honestly, some of their players have no class as well. They need to get it figured out. Deion needs to call them out.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you a little quick story. But I mean, that video of they were pouring beers on anyone in purple is what everyone was saying that was at the game.
Yeah.
They were just throwing beers at people. And I mean, there's a story like my grandparents, they used to travel like every K-State game.
Uh-huh.
And so every time they'd go to Colorado,
uh-huh.
so they'd stand and like my dad was telling me that they would get like coins thrown at their heads, like getting hit in the head with coins.
That's insane.
And like beers and
yeah. I mean, recently,
and this was like 90s.
Really? So they've been this way.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. I mean, yeah, Colorado's this. I just don't like them, honestly. Like Travis Hunter's pretty cool. Rest of the team don't care. Shiloh trash. Shadur trash. Overrated.
I think it's more of like a overhype than overrated.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like there's just too much hype around him, and he just doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
because I mean, he had, like I said, they had depth. They had people, but
it did scare me a little bit the way they were just throwing all over us.
They just sling the ball.
Because do we have like corners and stuff hurt or something?
That was the 5 players that went down.
Mm-hmm.
They all stayed
DBs.
out.
Were they mostly DBs? I don't remember.
Parrish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had no starting corners on at one point.
Yeah, that's not good. I hope they can get back for this.
No, that's game. Kleiman said yesterday everyone's good to go.
That's good. That's good to hear. Anything else on there?
No. I just say I'm looking forward to West Virginia. It's going to be a tough game, but
yeah,
I'm excited. We need to win. Must win. Every game from now on is must win.
Honestly, I agree. I think there is a scenario where we lose one and make it, but it's really hard.
Relying on another loss.
Yeah.
From another team.
Yeah. And honestly, some of like making it to that Big 12 championship is also relying on a loss from Iowa State or BYU. But if we beat Iowa State, aren't we just locked at 2? I mean, it depends what happens with other teams because all these other teams.
Iowa State has a cakewalk.
Who do they play?
UCF.
Go UCF.
Tech. KU. Cincinnati.
What the
Utah.
Heck?
And then us. Utah's our only hope.
Yeah, because if Utah beats them at this point, Utah's done.
Utah's out.
If Utah beats them, that would be nice. And then if we beat them, we're fine. I think the problem is the other teams in the division. Like who else is in Big 12 who's like above us technically?
Tech and Arizona State. Good thing is,
how is Tech above us?
Just conference games.
Tech will lose to Iowa State.
Yeah. But the whole thing is BYU's they're going through a little ringer this weekend. They got Oklahoma State.
Oh.
But it's in Mormon town. Provo.
Mormons.
They can pack a stadium.
They can pack a stadium. I mean, we've already said this, but
mini wives.
Yep.
Mini seats.
Yes.
So they do play Arizona State. Oh, I forgot the BYU Utah game.
If Utah can beat BYU and Iowa State, that's a lock.
That's a fierce rivalry too, bro.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
That's a lock. If both, which realistically, probably not. But if both of those can happen,
we have to win because we would lose the head-to-head with BYU. We'd lose the head-to-head tiebreaker with them. So I mean, we'd have to win the head-to-head tiebreaker with.
If we beat Iowa State.
If we beat Iowa State, and if Iowa State wins out, and then we play them in their last game and beat them, we have the head-to-head win. So we'd go through.
Yeah.
So we just have to win out.
Yeah. Which I think can happen.
Yep.
All right.
Random topic.
I got something.
All right.
I think we have to talk about our poor performance in Buff Puff a little bit. It's a little disappointing. I mean,
this is like,
it's not even like a random talk. It's just like we got to bring it up at least.
I think
it sucks because, I mean, I really wanted us to win. I didn't play, but I really want us to win.
I wanted to play.
I didn't. Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that. But we just fell apart, honestly. After the middle of that second match against the juniors, we just fell apart. And they figured it out too. Like they figured out how to block.
I think
because that's where they were losing points is blocking on that first game.
This is my point. If Kyler Moore plays in that game,
it's a cakewalk.
Yeah, we win.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Who else was hurt?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there was one more. I feel like we didn't use Sandro enough.
Is he good? I don't know if he's any good.
Dude, he seemed good. I mean, they assembled a team in Young Life Volleyball and beat everyone.
Yeah. We kind of stunk it up.
I was in the ER that night.
Oh, yeah. All right. You got something?
Don't put your finger in the way of an axe.
What happened there?
Trying to split some firewood for a fire pit. Wood wouldn't stand up straight. Put the thumb down a little bit and try to like a short strike.
Uh-huh.
Thumb was just a little in the way.
Well, I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been worse, but it hurts.
Does it still hurt? Like,
yeah.
Just chilling here?
Not really. Like if I move it wrong, like
Yeah.
because like there's a chunk of nail that like is like
Ooh.
stuck on there, but it's like fully sliced.
I saw the picture. That is disgusting, dude.
I'm about to fall asleep again.
What time is it? 7:46, dude. You gotta calm down. It's not that late.
Dude, we had steak and then like the nice glass of milk to finish it off.
Oh
It
my
just
gosh,
like
dude, that steak was good. Nice, medium rare.
yeah, it's almost like my mom can cook.
Well, surprise, surprise. All right, NFL. We'll just talk about it.
Devontae Adams.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing? The Jets.
I've been calling this for a long time.
Yeah, Devontae. I mean, he wanted to be out of the Raiders. I mean, they've just fallen apart. I literally, so I come out of government and I go to shepherding group. Matthew's in my shepherding group, and he's like, he's like, just like he's like about to cry, bro, because he's a Raiders fan, little weirdo. And he's like, it was insane. It was like he was like, our season's over. We're gonna go 3-14 or whatever he said. I think y'all might have gone 3-14 with Devontae Adams personally, but like,
Jay Cripp.
yeah. What about him?
He was running through the hall. Not running because he's in a boot. But he was walking through the hallways. He's like, Devontae to the Jets. Devontae to the Jets.
He's like the Adam Schefter of Trinity Academy.
Thinks he's Woj.
Oh my. Yeah. I mean that day was crazy because then later that day,
What's his name?
like an hour later, Amari Cooper goes to the Bills.
Another weapon
That's
for
kinda,
Josh
it's
Allen
kind
to
of scary
choke
for me.
too.
Yeah, I think that's could happen, but I feel like, I think the one thing, this is kind of little off topic from the Amari Cooper thing, but I'll make sure I'll bring it back to topic. But one thing I saw on the, it kind of suits the Chiefs. It's like all these teams, they make excuses about losing. Josh Allen doesn't have his star he doesn't have his star wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, all this stuff. And like, oh, the Cowboys have 5 people injured on defense or whatever it is. The Chiefs just, I mean, have you seen the roster? Let's be realistic here. If you read our roster, we got Juju Smith-Schuster, who got cut from the Patriots. We got Kareem Hunt, who got cut from the Browns, 2 of the worst teams in the NFL right now. Both of them cut. They come to the Chiefs and they ball out.
It's coaching.
It's coaching, it's culture, and it's just the wanting to be there. But yeah.
This is a breaking news. Our boy Connor John signed an NIL deal.
With what?
Influxer. So he has apparel.
We got to buy some.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
How much is it?
They're tough. The hoodies are $63.
Do they say his name?
Yeah, bro, look at this. This is tough.
I didn't know you had numbers in bowling.
I didn't either.
I thought it was just the
Dude,
shirt.
He literally has a chain. You can buy a chain.
Oh my gosh. We got to show up to one of his bowling meets in like his apparel. How much do you think he gets per purchase?
He was talking to me. He said he gets a majority, so it's like 60 or 70%.
Dude, that's good. That's pretty good. Elite bowler, Connor John. We missed him in the top 5, and I can't believe we did.
Yeah.
Coach Eck was like, bowling's not a sport.
Coach Eck.
You're wrong.
Never mind, Coach Eck.
All right, let's move on.
NFL. Bro had to disengage from the conversation, or he's going to lose it.
I'm about to crash out. Okay.
Oh, Cowboys are hilarious. McCain's just coping by posting all of these He's posting his stories about how they had a bunch of players out.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we were talking about that just a second ago, but yeah.
Were we?
Yeah, because I was talking about like the Chiefs just don't make excuses, and I was like, the Cowboys just like the Cowboys have 5 players out on defense or whatever it is. It's like
that was
don't
when I
make
zoned
excuses.
out.
Yeah. Cowboys got cooked
Packers caught a dub.
so bad. 47-9 to the Lions. The Lions are a good team. Let's be honest. But I mean, you still have really good players on the Cowboys offense. You got to do something with that. I mean, yeah, it's insane. Chiefs had bye. It kind of made me feel empty inside. I'm not gonna lie. Just feel like nothing was going on. It helped that the Steelers were still playing.
Well, that 1 a.m. game, that was.
Oh yeah, dude. That killed me.
Packers beat the Cardinals 34-13. Pretty good game.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bills-Jets was probably one of the more entertaining games of the season. Or not the week. My bad.
What one?
The Bills-Jets game.
Yeah, the ending of that was terrible. It was just such a boring ending. Like, it was just failed drive.
That's the second week in a row that Rodgers is trying to run a game-winning drive, and he throws a pick.
Yeah, maybe the Jets will have...
Well, if he's throwing it to Devontae Adams, he's catching it.
Yeah. I mean, Garrett Wilson's also really good, and they'll still have Alan Lazard.
The
their
chemistry
receiver room is elite.
it's good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say elite, but
those 3 guys are really good.
I mean, now with Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
But like beforehand, it was
a good receiver room beforehand, but not. I wouldn't say elite either. But now it's, I don't know. You could say that. I don't know. But yeah.
That was a pretty quick. I don't have anything else to say
on that one.
Yeah.
Steelers killed the Raiders. What was the score of that?
50. Ooh.
Not 50.
I was thinking of the Saints-Bucks game.
No, we got to get to that in a second. 32-13.
Well, mine the wrong.
Dude, we were moving the ball. That's the most points the Steelers offense has seen in like, I don't know when. Honestly. But yeah.
Dude, I keep slumping further down.
I just ripped butt. Oh my gosh.
Bucks Saints. Bucks win 51-27.
Yeah, that was insane.
Absurd.
Baker Mayfield threw 4 touchdowns. They ran one in. Chris Godwin had 2. Yeah, I mean they're just good. They just have a good offense. They got some unks in there, but the unks know how to move the ball. But yeah, they're just a good team. The Saints are a good team too. That's a crazy loss. What happened? The Saints are 2-4. They started the year off hot, and they've just been losing game after game. They got to figure something out. They got to learn how to win a game.
I mean, they won. Yeah, they started 2-0. The Eagles game was kind of trash. And then
Falcons.
I mean, they're all decently close games.
Yeah.
Until that one.
I mean, they blew out the first 2 teams they played. Obviously, it's the Panthers and the Cowboys. But still, the Eagles probably should have beat the Eagles. Maybe should have beat the Falcons. Chiefs just beat them. Buccaneers just beat them. Buccaneers blew them out, but yeah. Yeah.
Been a good pod.
Yeah.
I think we're
good.
All right. Well.
All right.
See you.
Thank
you.
Thank you, guys.